Hey everybody, welcome to another Sunday stream, this time featuring Donkey Kong 94 for the Nintendo Game Boy Classic. I describe this as a hidden gem, but I feel like it's a pretty popular game and everybody describes it as a hidden gem, so is it really? But it's definitely one of my favorites, probably tied with Link's Awakening for best game on the original Game Boy. It has a lot going for it, as we'll see shortly here. So the way this game begins, and as far as I'm aware, most of Nintendo's advertising at the time is almost pretending as if this is just going to be a very basic port of the original Donkey Kong, but as we'll quickly see here, anything but that. You see some of Mario's fancy moves there. A lot of the moves that we saw in Mario 64 are actually first in this game. So the triple jump, the backflip, lots of tricky stuff. Mario's pretty acrobatic in this one. Yeah, it starts off with the arcade originals. Before you get hit with the biggest twist in gaming since MGS2. So this is the last time, this is the first time Donkey Kong has his tie. Here's a little trivia for you. First time Donkey Kong has the tie. Last time he was ever designed by Miyamoto. It's kind of a send-off to like the classic Donkey Kong era. Some fancy tricks with the hammer. But yeah, here we go. So check this out. I don't even remember how this game came into my possession as a kid, but I do certainly remember playing this, like, oh, it's Donkey Kong. But then being very surprised by this whole thing. Yeah, from this point the game is like graphically gets a lot more complex. You get proper music for all these stages, and it becomes a really fantastic puzzle platformer. It's really good. And a variety of settings as well. Yeah, this game, there's a lot to it. There's something like 50 stages. It's not super long like most Game Boy games. You can probably blaze through it in a couple hours, but let's see how far I get today. Played it a bunch. Playing it here on the Super Game Boy, though. This is one of those games that, kind of the mid-90s, to promote the Super Game Boy, Nintendo was packing in like special features for certain cartridges if played on the system. So in this case, you get an expanded color palette. This is what it would have looked like originally, basically, but because you're on Super Game Boy, it doesn't have colors, so yeah. I mean, that's like 5 years before the Game Boy Color. It's kind of neat. Hey Troop. Pretty sure this is the first game I played this year. Great way to start it. Yeah, these controls are phenomenal. I mean, the amount of stuff Mario can do in this is just wild. He's minding his own business, but take him out. lot of character, a lot of soul. I've heard that the like Mario vs. Donkey Kong games on the GBA are kind of like spiritual successors to this, but I've never checked any of those out. Is this New Donk City? The deepest lore. Pretty sure the physics and controls are so you prefer it to the actual 2D platformers even. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I love this game. I'm a huge fan of it. I've always been a proponent for it. But Nintendo, just make a modern version of this. Give me some more stages. It was going to be a Donkey Kong night for streams, one way or the other, but I almost cracked the lid on Tropical Freeze, but didn't feel right just yet. I was in the mood for something classic, pixely. This game certainly fits the bill. And it's a nice change of pace from all the Elden Ring I've been playing this past few days. A friend of mine, I've been helping him with his playthrough. Like I don't even know how many now. Yeah, the way Mario's moves can be used to kind of circumvent some of these puzzles. It's really nice. It's really solid game design in here. I mean, this game is very old, but it's one of those titles that doesn't really feel like it. You know what I mean? There's not like these little asterisks you have to put on anything where you're like, you know, if you can get past this, you'll enjoy it. It's like, no, it's one of those games that's aged pretty gracefully, I think. Both in terms of the gameplay, presentation, you know, probably one of the better Game Boy looking games on the Game Boy. Hi, Mouse. Would I ever do a karaoke stream? Where did that come from? Oh shit. See if we can make this a no death run here of Donkey Kong. Oh god. Maybe. It'll be like a big a karaoke stream for me. Probably be a bunch of David Bowie songs. Troop got to the 8th world. Iceberg got filtered there. It does get hard. The end game though, man, it's killer. Donkey Kong's tower and the final boss. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Hey Pedor, how you doing? I was talking to Spoon about this game the other day. Donkey Kong in this game kind of has a bit of a Homer Simpson vibe for me. Some of these like little cutscenes. The way he's animated, his personality. I like it. Yeah, the mechanics in this are great. Basically throwing in new gameplay elements every 4 or 5 stages or so. The game does shower you with 1-ups. It's not a super challenging game until the end, but I think it's alright. I consider playing these games back then on the OG Game Boy. The amount of like ghosting and stuff that was going on, the non-backlit screen. You couldn't get too hardcore, I think. It's kind of evidence of that to a certain extent. If you compare Super Mario Land 1 and 2, it's like them kind of like realizing we need to make a few adjustments here, play to the strengths of the Game Boy. You know? It's like Super Mario Land 2, much bigger sprites. Physics are a lot floatier. So you have like more time to gauge These like certain jumps and whatnot that you're making. That's another phenomenal game. 6 golden coins. The second Mario Land title. Shit. Check this out. Oh yeah. Saved by the bridge. Put that there. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah. That whole series is phenomenal, and that's what led to Wario Land, which I also learned recently. Those were the Super Metroid. That's like the Metroid team. They did Metroid 2 on the Game Boy, and then they're kind of relegated to Game Boy Land for a while, basically. Alright, stop fooling around here and get this done. Yeah, they did Metroid 2, and then there's Mario Land games, and then the Wario Land games, and then several years later, we were able to return to console gaming and did Super Metroid. It's like they're waiting. We're just prepping our nice stuff, our best work. Fusion was another possible option for tonight, but I didn't want to do 2 Metroid streams in a row. I did start playing Metroid 2 on a emulator. That game is really interesting, the original Metroid 2. Really, really sparse presentation, but it works. The really weird, like, bleepy soundtrack, I actually really dig it. I was surprised to see the Spider Ball introduced there. I mean, it's cool. Also tweaking the, just kind of like the Super Game Boy here. You're able to tweak the color palette presentation of the OG Game Boy stuff when you're playing on MGBA. So that's got a lot of great features. That's a great emulator. But yeah, just replicating the like black and, shades of pea green colors of the OG gameplay to play Metroid 2. It's just like that feeling of the pitch black cavernous stuff feels good. Surprisingly immersive. The engine for Zero Mission Fusion simulates for Wario Land 4. Yeah, I was looking at the cutting room floor for Zero Mission. Yeah, I saw some of that stuff. Another big Donkey Kong fight here. Mario's shoes are built out of some tough stuff here. But his head is not. What else have I been playing? Still working on the Armored Core games. I just wrapped up Nexus. So I was finishing up and polishing the script for the next Armored Core video earlier this afternoon. I'm hoping to get that done and put out next week, hopefully. It's gonna be a big one. I mean, that and the next bit is probably like the biggest sheer amount of like stuff to cover. There's a lot to talk about. Armored Core 3, Silent Line, Nexus, and then after that, Formula Front, Ninebreaker, and Last Raven. And I'm covering it all, baby. PSP ports and everything. I'm gonna go deep. Wasn't crazy about Nexus overall. Probably skip that one. The whole game feels like some kind of weird Faustian bargain. Oh, you want modern analog controls with both analog sticks? Sure. Take these heat mechanics and just this insane balancing. let's ride the Lightybug and forget about all that. Kaiju on the mind from the last film when I go in that DK Bowser thing. Yeah, well, I think if this Mario movie does well, we're going to end up with a Mario cinematic universe. So, it's going to be a real monkey paw type situation. It's going to start with a feature-length retrospectives. Oh no, you don't have to worry about that. Trust me. Some of these are starting to get out of control, man. I saw... It's like a complete history of the lore of Mega Man, and it was like 8 hours long. I just don't get it. But hey, people out there want to watch that kind of thing. More power to them. I mean, I'll cop to watching that entire like Bomberman retrospective. It was like 10 hours over the course of like a week, but all hammers. Yes. "32 lives. These games with this fidelity always feel like a fever dream to me. It is a little unusual seeing it outside of its OG context. Oh yeah, both directions here. Yeah, we're starting to get a little tricky with the puzzles. Actually, I wonder... Yeah. No. No, it's a slightly too high. But I have this edited a little bit for you guys for a better presentation. Because if you play this on a Super Game Boy, like all Game Boy stuff, it's at a kind of a pretty small overall screen ratio. And you get like the borders. Like, check this out. Like I have this stuff all way cropped in. So you're not getting all of this stuff. So I think cool, just like the Game Boy, the Super Game Boy in general, is a really neat, you know, tool for playing these games, but also you have those classic Nintendo elements where they make the emulation, it's not emulation because it is actual like Game Boy hardware, but like turning that into like a little bit of a game itself, being able to customize the colors and all that stuff. Yeah, I like to just keep it black. The border art's cool, but any game like this where the aspect ratio doesn't line up with the display, I just always go with the black. I really wish that Nintendo would let you turn off that stuff in their virtual console. Well, it's not called that now, but all the stuff on the Switch, where it has like those weird gray kind of gradient borders going on. It's like, that stuff is just distracting, but then it's like I'm playing on an OLED TV, so I really don't want really bright, persistent screen elements. That's not good. complaining when they've already got 100 games. Oh, and, you know, when it's been a while. Oh, so you still have one of those plug-and-play 6 games, 1 Atari things. Only Galaga and Dig Dug were good. Yeah, there's a lot of classic games, but yeah, some are maybe not so hot nowadays. Shit. It's the weird track. And I hear those nightmares. Oh, jeez. That's no good. Did I turn it off via MGBA? No, I'm playing on a real Super Game Boy on a Super Nintendo right now. All OG hardware. On my OG Donkey Kong cart, which is looking pretty rough these days, but yeah. Don't worry, Nintendo. No piracy here. I was thinking about it's all like Mega Man thing, like multiple games. If you think about it with Armored Core, they did go... The series went a long time without any games, 10 years, but in a span of like 15 prior to that, you know, from 1997 to 2010 or so, they had 16 games, if you maybe 17, 18 if you count the mobile stuff. So, I mean, there was literally a yearly iteration of Armored Core, one way or the other, for several years there. And we give certain companies now a hard time, you know, for just like relentlessly churning out the same thing over and over again, but for a while there, Peter 25, got the mobile stuff. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of games in the series. I'm documenting a lot of thoughts I'm having while playing through this stuff, you know. But I do think that if From had chilled out a little bit with them, instead of releasing them every single year, you know, maybe doing it every 2 or 3 and putting a little bit more work and polish into each one, I think the series probably would have been better received by the PS2 era. So if you look up the reviews for that stuff by that point, they're starting to get kind of slogged in the press a little bit, where it's like, yeah, this is just more Armored Core. This is basically the same thing over and over and over again. And I don't know. On one hand, it's like, yeah, you're making the hardcore fans happy, but I don't know. I'll share these thoughts when I have some more time to better think them over. Damn. Quite a lot of Kingsfield and Shadow Tower. Yeah, not as much, but a few of those. I wasn't happy when it came out, but gave AC4 3 out of 10. Now, that's a little extreme. Now this stage, this is neat. This is one for the true Donkey Kong heads. So I don't know if anyone here has played Donkey Kong Jr., but that was basically the sequel to the original Donkey Kong. You played as... Oh my god, look at that. Clutch. I can't even remember what I was about to say. It's okay. Probably wasn't something very insightful anyway. I noticed you always call him Jeff Knightley. Oh yeah, it's Keeley. My bad. Just one of those things. It's quite extreme. Yeah, well, you know. My point is, though, if From had chilled out a little bit with the AC releases, I think over time they might have been better received. Yeah, this is like a real Bernstein Bears situation. Bernstein! Yeah. played Donkey Kong, can't remember which one. There was a Frozen level with odd yodeling. Maybe one of the newer ones. It was the, like Donkey Kong Country, snow levels. The music is either kind of like intense, no yodeling, for like the snowy stuff in DKC1. And then the second game, you've got the track that's just like a complete copy of Vangelis's Antarctica. Wouldn't be a classic game though without ripping off at least one track. These hyped up ladybugs. Jesus. Oh, that reminds me. So here's a fun fact I learned recently. Did you know that the Super Game Boy actually runs Game Boy games 2% faster? It's like 2.8% maybe? Faster than actual Game Boy hardware? Because like the CPU in the SNES is slightly faster. But if you buy the Japanese-only Super Game Boy 2, you can play your Game Boy games at the exact perfect speed. Another dose of extremely esoteric, nerdy trivia for the day. Alright, hold on a sec. Yeah, the trick here, we want to use this to get the ladybugs down on this platform. Right. There we go. Jeff's an okay guy, but the Kojima worship is too much. Yeah, the BFFs. You know, I saw again recently that photo of Kojima hanging out with it's the two guys, like Walking Dead guy and what's his face, Mads Mikkelsen. I don't know. And those two guys are smoking cigarettes, and Kojima's like pretending to smoke one. He posted on his Twitter. He's like, "Don't worry, I didn't actually smoke it. It was just for the photo." Oh, thank goodness. He's too much. I gotta use the ladybug to cross the threshold here. Yeah, they're all dressed like they're in front of the skate park. Yeah, dude, light it up before my mom gets here. When I play if I have a need for speed. Well, those are pretty solid recommendations from Troop. I haven't played Vanquish, although I have it on Steam. Check that out at some point. Let's get our bearings here. Yeah, gotta get the ladybug up and over. And use him to get up onto that next platform. The best way to do it is if we can trap the evil beetles down there. So I'm gonna wait till this one circles this bit here. Let's see. Well, close enough, I guess. Ooh. No, that's not right, because we gotta get him up there. Right. Okay. I got it. I think. Alright. He's up there. Let's try to get the rest of them. Oh, shit! There we go. That's basically what I wanted. Key onto the conveyor belt. Yeah, okay. Has anyone here played those Mario vs. Donkey Kong games on the GBA? Can you attest to their quality? I trust your guys' opinions, generally, most of the time. I saw a little bit of gameplay. They have like weird kind of pre-rendered graphics, which is odd to see in a Nintendo game. But I mean, you know, DKC had them, but the sprite sizes were really small and crunchy versus something like DKC. Climb fast if you grab both ropes. Too easy. From what I know, the first one is good, but the rest of the series is very messy. Everything after this goes for a more lemming thing. Yeah, you're right. I remember saying that. That was weird. This seems like a total shoo-in for the new Game Boy stuff on the Switch. I'm not gonna pay for any of that, but I basically own all of these games. Those donkey buns, I love it. I basically own all these games, the original forms, in one way or the other, but it's definitely nice for them to get the continued official exposure. That seems kind of pointless. What is the point of that one? Huh. First GBA game's worth playing in it. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out at some point. My GBA collection is basically down to just Aria of Sorrow, I think. And Mother 3. Shit. Dwindled down to 0. I've mentioned this a few times, but at least a third of my classic game collection stuff. Oh damn, fast. Classic game collection, records, lots of stuff sold several years ago by my brother without my knowledge. Look at those ears, man. Yeah, what's up with that? Where are Ashley's ears in the remake? I don't know. I'm sure there'll be plenty of mods for Ashley. Some of which may even include her ears. Yeah, that remake demo, that was, I don't know. It's too bad, man. I mean, overall, I'm sure it's gonna be a solid game, but I played the demo myself and If nothing else, I think the controls, other than, you know, not being locked in place while you're aiming, which of course the original game accommodated in its enemy design, but it just doesn't feel as snappy, you know? It's like a lot of modern stuff where kind of emphasizing character animation over player input. So Leon, like, needing a sec to accelerate, decelerate with his movement, going in between aiming modes and whatnot. It just feels kind of sluggish. The presentation is mostly on point, but like I said earlier, is like, it kind of feels like the village is like this autumn retreat, you know what I mean? Like, it feels very, you know, it's very pretty, very cozy. Doesn't feel like you're in an extremely isolated, deadly area, but whatever. Trust me, I am very cognizant of the fact of being like, these remakes. That's not where I'm coming from. I'm not like out of the gate sitting here with my arms crossed like all these reinterpretations are inherently bad. Like, no, I'm willing to give everything a chance, but you know, gotta be honest here. Whoops. Anyone want to take bets on how long before we get another remake of RE1? I think that's probably next. It's going to be RE9 and a remake of the first Resident Evil. Shit. Oh, yes. I sincerely think not being able to move in while aiming is benefit RE4. I mean, the gameplay is built around that. You know, it's a very cohesive thing, and I think it is adjusted in the remake, the more like fluid gameplay, you know, being able to parry and stuff. That's cool. It's just those like core movement things feel a little sluggish. I really would like to see those get tweaked, but that might be the kind of thing, you know, fixable with mods. Here, the demo has the bingo line, doesn't need to be there to sound right. I did think, yeah, Leon's performance, or I should say his voice actor's performance, he's a little dry, yeah. I don't know the names of the voice actors, but the original guy definitely seemed a little more energetic. But I think they're going for, I mean, in the intro of the game, Leon straight up in the remake, he mentions like the trauma of Raccoon City, so I think they're going to be doing some like facing your fears, overcoming some like PTSD type stuff for this iteration of the RE4 plot. Which sounds a little ridiculous considering the plot of RE4, but I don't know. We'll see. Your right hand comes off. Come on, Donkey Kong. Before you leave, take a stand before seated positioning. Yeah. Yeah, it feels, I mean, I played it, you know, on stream here a few months ago, and it felt great. Holds up. Nice save, thank you. RE5 remake was already teased in the ending of RE4 remake. Okay, great. Let's just keep remaking the same core games. We don't need any new experiences in gaming. I do wonder, at some point, will the general consumer base get burnt out on this? All of the remakes. All the remasters. So far, definitely doesn't look like it, as far as reviews and sales go. You know, it's kind of like waiting for the death of Marvel movies. You know, they're still doing great. It's like the cousins of the Flump Boys. Personally waiting for the RE7 remake? You joke, but we'll see. Hi Joe. This game and its soundtrack's my childhood. Great game, underrated as hell. Yeah, I love it too. I also played this as a kid. I was mentioning this earlier at the beginning of the stream here, but when I first got it, I had no idea about it whatsoever. So picking it up and getting past those first 4 stages, and it just becoming this whole more, you know, developed, elaborate thing was an awesome surprise. But yeah, one of my favorite Game Boy games. Really strong game design, and game design that is perfect for the platform, you know? Somewhere near Link's Awakening, where it's like, okay, taking that classic framework, really established by Link to the Past, like, because I think the original plan for Link's Awakening was to just port Link to the Past, you know, do a version of it, but they decided to kind of make it its own thing, and the world design, dungeon-like, all that stuff is perfect. Perfectly attuned for the Game Boy. Everybody loves Link's Awakening though, no doubt about that. Can I go through? No. I think. There we go. This boat looks really good, actually. Yeah, this is one of the more limited color palette areas, but it still looks nice. Like, you can tweak the color palettes here. I'm not gonna fool around too much because we are on a timer, but... I wonder if I can... No. Okay. Oh, look out. Just same. When I was a kid, I couldn't pass the forest thing with the scene in the whole beginning. Makes me feel emotional. It's very nostalgic, for sure. Discovered Link's Awakening in my teens. Absolutely great, yes. Yeah, that was a really special gameplay as a kid. Absolutely. I got into Zelda and Mario super early though. Like my mom got an NES while she was pregnant with me, and it's like I like to think I'm like hearing the sounds of Mario literally before I was born. But pretty quickly, yeah, as a little baby, that controller was put in my hands. Nothing was the same. I wonder. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, Zelda, all that stuff. Got it really young. Key works as a weapon. It is a big key, to be fair. Only one of these is the real one. There it is. Is this area to look like a construction site? No, it's a boat. It's kind of got the color scheme of a construction site, though. That was the first world. Yeah, I've tried the Oracle games. I haven't beat either of them, but I have, or had, both Ages and Seasons. Sorry, Mario. I was looking at the chat. Pancake. Alright. Here we go. Donkey Kong fooling around with a lever. Damn! I only got 48 more lives. I don't know. Yeah, bridge too far on that one. Joe, I don't know why I missed out on Zelda as a kid. Played lots and lots of Mario. Not as much. That was like 50-50 for me. Well, for you it was Mario. For me it was Crash. I played Crash pretty early, but yeah, Mario and Nintendo stuff generally was first. My first two PS1 games, first three, were Final Fantasy VII, which is the whole reason I wanted the system, but then Crash and Jesus, what am I doing? Crash and Parappa the Rappa. That was a wonderful introduction to the PS1. A great triplet of games. Really cover all angles there. I'm gonna focus on this one, it's a little tricky. I love those Mario movement sounds. There we go. Focus. Damn it! Oh. Alright. This is the run. Donkey Kong. You just played yourself. Alright, great. The first Keyblade, yeah. Hi Cowboy Spider, how is this game so good yet so overlooked? Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it was a player's choice game, so it sold lots of copies on the Game Boy, but yeah, nowadays I feel like it is a bit overlooked. It's just availability, you know? I think it was on the Virtual Console on the Wii, but they definitely need to get it on the Switch. Game Boy offerings. Turn the plastic bag. Mario would take quite a beating in this one. Have I tried Jam or Lemmy yet? No, I haven't. That's definitely on my short list. I watched a playthrough of it and it looks absolutely bonkers. Joe, like Wario Land was recently, but people suddenly remembered Wario Land now. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. Those are some great games. I played the first two, maybe some of three, I can't remember. Let's try this, some sideways 3D action. Whoa! He's dead. Here, try Jimmy Limmer and try the distortion pedal when you do. Is that like a built-in game mechanic or like an accessory used with the PlayStation? You know, just your standard trash cans on your cargo ship here. Damn. I keep my eyes on the game. It's starting to get pretty tricky. Yeah, that was a lot easier than I was making it. Okay, cool. PS1 had some... Let me go back, actually. Joe, for this Mario game is more movement, giving Sailor 2Ds. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have like... There's like 4 times as many moves. At least 3 times. More than just running, jumping, and spin jumping. The backhand spring, the triple jump, the handstands. Alright, let's see. Grab this first. And then... use this to move these guys over here. Maybe on the spikes. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Or no, I don't got it. This here. No? Oh, man. Here? No. Yeah, okay. Tricky. How about this? If I put that there, do I have enough time to buy with this one to then get over? Just completely blew it. Actually, wait a sec. Can you just... No, you can't go over this thing. Huh. Go for it, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. Easy. Excellent. Am I, like, we'll play Metroid last time, just like completely overthinking everything. Maybe there is more than one solution to that, but I kind of brute forced it there. Mole Mania. Yeah, I haven't played that one. Different pedals. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Now, I'll definitely be playing that at some point. It looks like a complete blast. Like, it's very weird in a good way. Okay. Need to hit that switch down there first, actually. this guy to push me over here. Ladder here. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, easy. Cool. I don't know if it counts as a Mario game, but this is Mario Jumpman's Hush. Yeah, sure. Hi, Helpman / Caboodle. There's some censorship in the US version of I'm Jimmerlini. Yeah, she dies in the Japanese version, right? She like gets hit by a bus or something. She dies. And she's like in hell, right? And in the US version, she's just like in a play or something. Yeah, pretty odd. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if I can get one up here. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Exactly. Oh, I'm glad I remembered it. Yeah. No, it was pretty funny. There's some strange stuff in those two games. Although I haven't played the PS2 Parappa the Rappa 2. I don't think that one was very well received, but I haven't played it at all. Again, these cutscenes, really clever. So, not only being, you know, funny little vignettes, but introducing the different mechanics of the game. No tutorials, no going overboard with that stuff, just a nice, funny little cutscene. Oh yes, the jungle. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Thanks for waiting. Sorry, but 5-second long cutscenes here. Yeah, any game with a cutscene is compromising the medium. Excuse me while I sniff this jar of my own farts. I mean, to be fair, to be real. Definitely starting to compromise the medium. But no, stuff like that's cool. I think a game like this, yeah, nothing should be longer than 10 seconds. I've said this a lot about the MGS games, but the first one I think is really the only one that had a good balance of the gameplay and cutscenes. There's still lots of cutscenes in MGS1, but they feel pretty reasonable for the most part. Maybe some of the stuff towards the end game gets a little overboard. L'enfant terrible! All that is a little overboard, but... try and do something fancy here. Can't put it there, sorry. How about her here? Let's do it. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Surprisingly nice track for a Game Boy game. There's some cool tracks on Game Boy. I'm trying to remember the guy's name. His name was Alberto something, but it's gonna sound crazy, but there are 2 Smurfs games for the Game Boy Color. Those have wonderful soundtracks. Alberto Gonzalez, I think. Really, really cool soundtracks. In addition to the stuff everybody's heard, you know, the big games, Nintendo stuff. It's just one of those composers. These like really talented people who got assigned to these really bad shovelware projects, you know? Oops. Oh my god. Yeah, the RoboCop games, yeah, they're one of those things where the games are usually pretty bad, but for whatever reason, some of the people that get to work for them for the music are just... they just go crazy. It's like Tim and Jeff Follin. It's like if they had gotten the chance to work on things as nice as, say, like Donkey Kong Country, you know, like David Wise. It's like, I think they're on an even playing field in terms of composition, you know, ability. They would be household names, at least as far as like gamers go, you know? They just got all this... The only things they got to work on all this is just like crazy shovelware stuff. Oh man, yeah, this is great. You must grab the monkey's tail to proceed. Watch out for the coconut. Careful. Oh, check this out. Hold on. Yeah, really cute animation with Mario there. It's a nice touch. There we go. If you hold on to the rope, the monkey can't move. I love that. It's a very cute game. It's a very, very cute game. No doubt. Oh, it's our introduction of DK Jr. It's gonna make our life a living hell. I was too busy looking at him. So, DK Jr. in these old school games, he's That's like the current Donkey Kong, right? And then this Donkey Kong is Cranky Kong, according to the mythos, the deepest lore. There we go. Sing Baby Godzilla. He's really sweet, really cute. He's doing his best to help out his dad and his buddies. This is the second Mario game with the bad mushrooms. Mushrooms will do you no good here. You know, I really want to check out the Castlevania Game Boy games at some point. I've heard a few of those are actually pretty good. I've never played any of those. I've heard the music from some of them, and they're classic Castlevania quality, but I haven't actually played the games. Oh, I thought that was a platform. I'll say this little element of when you're grabbing onto two vines that makes you climb faster, that's actually from DK Jr. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but it's really cool how they incorporated that into this. We use the coconut to our advantage. Let's see. Hi, Tiago. I don't know what those emojis mean, but welcome. Yeah, thank God for that one up. Yeah, all these stages are a really great example of the Game Boy, the Super Game Boy, excuse me. Mixing it up to provide these different color palettes. Because again, the game originally would just basically look like this. Or, hold on. Let's see. Stuff's gonna be cut off for you guys, but... yeah, let's play like that. Sweet. I'll stick to the... update. Do I think I can get to 99 lives? What am I at right now? 63? Yeah, probably. See if I can take out these beetles. Come on. Maybe not. If I can like isolate them over there, that would be good. Pretty fast. Oh. Alright, here we go. Oh, the bat! No! Alright, all these keys gone. I don't even remember where the gate is. Slow on that one. I thought they were deadly, but maybe not. Yeah. is. Okay, cool. Yeah, the difficulty arc in this is perfect. I mean, it's one of these games where it's very hard to find any flaws, you know what I mean? Like, it may not be your favorite game, but when you try and, like, actually break down what are the weaknesses of this game, there's really not too many. Okay, Junior's back. Along with the ear boys. Show him a thing or two. You can actually toss, yeah, you can toss the hammer and then catch it again if the platform above you is close enough. That one's a little out of reach. Maybe we can scan the individual levels. Fairness and difficulty. Yeah. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, yep. Yeah. Junior in his protective penguin cage. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, these guys are fast. I don't want to blame it on the faster CPU of the Super Game Boy here, but come on. A little slowdown here. Alright. So one where the door is invisible. I'm not sure if it's a bug intentional. I'm guessing intentional. I don't remember that one, but I feel like something like that would have been caught. Bug testing. I mean, even today, Nintendo's pretty good about releasing relatively bug-free games, all things considered. Oh no! Too far. Yeah, you can kind of tell, I mean, obviously you learn like how far a fall will be to be fatal for Mario, but the way he actually, his sprite rotates as he's falling is another indicator. Once his head is at least diagonally parallel to the ground, it's all over. Actually, we need him to hit that switch. Or use the hammer. Get this guy out of here. Hit it, Junior. Oh. No, he recognizes that it would be advantageous for me, so he's not going to do that. There you go. Come on. Okay. Maybe try jumping on them. I think they're spiky on the top. Yeah, he's got a big spike on his head. So he woke up that time. Maybe it's a timer thing, not a proximity thing. Maybe a vengeance thing? Actually, I wonder if There we go. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Junior. Hit it. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Break out the cigars. We did it. Nice. Yeah, my goal. We'll get to 69 before the jungle's over. Drop a coconut over here. If I heard of the upcoming Shin Ultraman, I sure have. Yeah. I'm sure that's gonna be just as sweet as these other Shin iterations of these classic properties. That's pretty easy, huh? Oh. Excuse me while I eat my words here. Yeah, Shin Kamen Rider. I knew what you meant. So we're on the same page. Just backflip up there. I'll fool around with those ropes. Fool around with that mushroom though. No climbing while you're on mushrooms. Take out this crocodile. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there you go. It's just like showing again the little tricks you can do. Nice one. Pretty brief little vignette there, but we got the picture. 69. There. Oh man, almost 420. 69. So close. That would have been a real moment for the ages, huh? A couple years ago in the city that I live adjacent to, they have a time and temp building, you know, like many cities do. But in this particular case, it went back and forth between the temperature and the time at a specific time this summer, where it was 69 degrees at 4:20 p.m. So it was just switching back and forth between those numbers for a few minutes, and it was a real moment for gamers worldwide. Yeah. There's a little bug, actually. Right there. Maybe not really a bug, it's just kind of like a collision thing. Oh, these are spikes. Let's sit a little closer. So I've got it blown up on you guys for stream, but this on the monitor I'm playing it on, it's like occupying like 50% of the screen here. Playing on a teeny weeny square. Did everyone clap? Yep, they did. We're all downtown at the city square. We all gathered, held hands, and clapped. out for the spikes. Can I... Wait a sec. Wait a second. I can't jump over those spikes. I know what to do. Yeah, we're just gonna get the monkeys over here. Drop them down, ride the tail, and we got it. Easy. Wait. Don't forget to open that up. Jesus. Ugh. Using us to put it in hindsight. That's the Nintendo magic. Those puzzles. Like sitting there racking your brain and then... Oh yeah, this is... That's really not that bad. Zelda games. Holding out on you guys. It's gonna be... Those are like the break glass in case of emergency games for streams. Like, what the hell am I gonna play? Well, I have the majority of those titles left. What are your guys' top 3 Zeldas? Anyone watching this? Curious. I like these frog sprites. A lot of people rate Majora's Mask as #1 nowadays, and it's certainly really good, but I don't know if I could put it in my top 3. Clutch. Close. Close moment. Where the hell's the key? Mario, what are you doing? What the hell? Okay, that's a little glitchy. Oh, there's the key. Yeah, the frogs are friendly. Don't have to worry about the frogs. Oh, and they help you jump. Great. I just killed him. Sorry, bro. Run out of Zelda and we'll get the karaoke stream. Maybe. So I mentioned this before, but I think Ocarina of Time will probably be the last stream I do. Play through the entire game. Just call it. True. Only beat Wind Waker and I thought it was a 7 out of 10. I will admit, Wind Waker has some really weak aspects. The Triforce Hunt at the end of the game is not the best. It's got a lot going for it, but not top tier Zelda. So I played Breath of the Wild, but you liked it? Okay, okay. Peter, the one with the imp in it. Are you talking about Twilight Princess? With Midna, the sarcastic little imp lady? I kind of has the opposite problem, where the first third of the game is kind of whack, but Twilight Princess gets a lot better as it goes on. The big issue with that one is that those bug hunts in the Twilight Realm in the first third of the game. Plus the fact that the whole thing kind of feels like they're just trying to redo Ocarina of Time, so it doesn't really have as much of a unique character to it as the other ones. I'm pretty fascinated by the whole development of Twilight Princess because it seems like there was going to be a lot more to it. I mean, Nintendo are always super tight-lipped about beta elements and the whole prototyping process, but in the final game, you know, you can transform into a wolf, which is like kind of a half-baked thing. But from what I gather, it was originally going to be you would be able to do that with several animals. Like you could turn into an eagle, for example. And that mechanic, later, like they do a lot with their games, became the golden beetle in Skyward Sword, you know, where you're able to fly around the stages for a limited time. But Twilight Princess does have some great dungeons. The second half. No doubt about that. The HD version of it with extra bloom. If you can believe it, actually had less bloom than the original Wii and GameCube versions. I think the HD version of Wind Waker is kind of a travesty with what it does to the original art. The new lighting system and the insane excessive bloom look really... oh man, look pretty bad. But the HD version of Twilight Princess does a lot for that game. I mean, it looks nice in the high resolutions, but in some of the gameplay tweaks, like cutting down on like the bug hunt sections there, are a really nice improvement. Also, Link's climbing speed, which is basically OG Demon Souls levels of slowness for some reason. So I guess I got lucky with that first handstand barrel thing. Okay, so just do this. I'll go grab that barrel, sure. Or not. There we go. For me, Ocarina and Link to the Past are easy top two spaces. It's like, for any game, innovation is pretty important for me, you know what I mean? That's definitely a pretty significant factor, but just everything about those games is close to flawless. Yeah, I mean, expressing the most basic, widely understood gaming opinions of them all. Hey, yeah, these Zelda games are pretty good. Anyway. Those buns, I love it. This game's not very long. I don't know if I'm going to play the entire thing on stream here this evening, but we're like 2/3 of the way through it. To get that up to the 3rd level. Yeah, there we go. This game overall is a really great example of, we've got our core fundamental mechanics, and we're going to completely rinse them in a good way. We're going to really explore every possible avenue of utilizing them. I guess I'll mention Zelda one more time in that some of those games, Twilight Princess is definitely kind of an offender in this regard. You get these new mechanics in the form of items as the game goes on, but then you use them almost exclusively in the dungeon that you acquire them in, and then they maybe show up 1 or 2 more times in the rest of the game. Some extreme stereo going on here. It's another Super Game Boy thing. The OG Game Boy is mono. That's the classic Nintendo style. Introduce mechanic, gradually increase complexity, test everything you learn, and then move on to a new one. Yeah, you're right. Some of those Zelda bosses do kind of stink in that regard, where it's like, just do the same thing 3 times with like a very minor wrinkle in between. But what? What happened? Huh. I used that in the wrong spot. Okay. And again, for the ladder. Oh, wait. Okay. The brain buster here. One there, but then the bone. Okay, yeah, this is a focus stage here. That elevator will be moving down. So, step 1 is pretty straightforward. But then... let's just see here. This? No. So we take out Skeleton Boy down here. Or not. Finishing the stairs shenanigans reminds me of the Doors. Like the band. So this is the end. Oh. Again. Let's overthink everything. easy. Man, every time. You know the day that comes the day, it becomes the day. Try to run, try to hide, Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. Come on, baby, light my fire. Yeah. I eat more chicken than any man ever seen. Whoa! Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of The Doors when I was a teenager. Not so much nowadays. Riders on the Storm. I never played it, but there was a remix in one of those Need for Speed games. It was like Snoop Dogg and The Doors, Riders on the Storm. You guys ever hear that? Hanging with my friend Jim. Let him in, let him in. Need for Speed. Watch out, little homer, before you crash into the tree. Actual lyric right there. Snoop Dogg. Oh, man. Riders on the Storm. No, honestly, I think it's actually a better version of the track than the original. Into this house we're born. Oh, man. Hey, getting close to 99. Yeah, some tracks from that era, very hardcore panned. It's like, we've got stereo technology now, check it out! Another really extreme example of those are the Beatles mixes up until, I think, the White Album, where the Beatles themselves were only responsible for the mono mixes, as in, like, they were only present for those. And they just had engineers kind of like, yeah, do a stereo mix. All this other stuff. So it's just like the drums are completely all the way to the left. Vocals completely to the right. Very over the top. You over there. Okay. So, wait a minute. What if... No. I want to see if it can go from the block to the conveyor belt if I land it correctly here. Buy me some more time. Shit. Someone's not fooling around with the time limit. Oh my god! Yes! Haha, got him. We can all agree the best Doors song is Backdoor Man. That's truly their finest work. Or the like live version of, what's that song called? Roadhouse Blues? Song I think I've heard every like family get together I had for like a bunch of drunken family members running around in the 90s. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. All I hear that guitar riff. I can't even remember the words. Just that. Oh man. Okay, focus. Stop thinking about the Doors. I can't get past that. Need the hammer. Hammer through the wall. Mario. There we go. before that wall. So just respawn. There we go. Oh my god! He was out for blood! We got him. Way to go, Mario. For some reason, the only song I really remember liking is The Crystal Ship. Yeah, that's actually a good song. That's a good one. People Are Strange is good too. Do you know any other dude? Doors are rising of the band my younger brother told me called Elbow. I haven't heard about Elbow, but I've heard plenty of the Doors. Two hats and Donkey Kong doesn't win me anything? Come on. I was on site with that guy. I heard you were making fun of my ears. If you're gonna listen to the Doors, the two albums you need are basically for the first self-titled and then LA Woman. LA Woman. LA Woman. Shit. LA Woman Sunday afternoon. Oh, and that bootleg recording of Jim Morrison storming onto stage while Jimi Hendrix was playing a show at a nightclub in New York City. You want to hear that guy at his, like, most out there. Hello, woman. Now, I think here actually, we need, yeah, we gotta break the wall first. Another classic rock fest here. Roger Waters presents Mario tears down the wall with his hammer. Going down real memory lane. Yes, I'll admit it. Me, like many other teenagers, got really into a lot of those classic rock bands. But nowadays, not so much. I don't know how we began on this tangent. Why were we talking about the Doors in the first place? It's come up. Oh. Oh, right, the stereo mix. Thank you, Mouse. We don't have to fight Donkey in this one. We just have to Pauline. Easy. Stereo. Right. Look out! Getting there. That'll be the goal. Maybe not beating the game, but 99 lives. Kind of, like I said, getting pretty close here. We're like 2/3 of the way through this thing. It's getting a little tricky though. Oh. Whoops. I'm very happy about our daylight savings time here because it is still very much light out where I am. And after a very long, depressing winter, it's pretty nice. instead of it getting like pitch black at 4 p.m. Retrace our steps here. No, damn it. Hey, did I see that part in Bayonetta where if the boulder lands on her? It doesn't ring a bell. Is that for it to be open, but then these things go in the opposite direction. That's what I need. Okay. Still going the wrong way. What about this way? No, that's locked. That's what I need. Okay, I got it. Which one does that? Both. Oh, man. This one's tricky. Oh, tricky. Stumped? Not quite stumped yet, but getting close. Let me see. Just gotta really focus. I think that going down is what I want. There's the gates. needs to be open. So I need to get the key back up here, hit that switch, and then go around, I think. That's what the solution is. Okay, I think I got it. But I need to ride that thing. So I can make that jump, but I want to hit the switch while that is down on this side so I can take it back up. That's doable. Oh yeah, it is. This should be going down. Yep. And then, yeah, there we go. Easy. No sweat. A lot of platform switches here. Okay. This here. That's here. That's here. Oh, okay. That's here. Sure, out there. Out there. Out there. Bingo. This one's hell, eh, Truth? I don't know. Big brain moves coming out tonight. Okay. Let's see. Just a little bit of that ingenuity. Sometimes manage to pull off. Need a switch for that. Yeah, so each time you hit one of these, they all share the same counter, basically. So every time you hit one, it gets reset, basically. So we need to open that up. Ooh. Okay. That's tricky. If I can block it from this side. Yeah, cool. Got it. Shit! I had it. Got pwned by a scorpion. The things Mario goes through here. Drop that there so he can't come down. That's what that's there for. You can trap the scorpion. Yeah, you just watch out for them. The puzzle's pretty straightforward, but they are the obstacle. Should we not even need... I guess we need to. It's not that the scorpion needs to be released, it's that we need to hit the switch to open up these gates down here. At the bottom. Go, 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 Mario! Oh, damn. Just buy myself a second of time, I guess. There we go. Oh my god, get down there. There we go. Whew. Okay. Starting a real brainbuster territory. Top of the pyramid. Throwing the baby pharaohs at us. Get up to Pauline. Nope. There's an invisible wall there. I'll give you one demerit, Nintendo. That's not right. Actually, I don't remember how to deal with this one. You just pick them up Super Mario 2 style. Yeah. Okay. Easy. Yeah, the Donkey Kong fights are kind of easy compared to the rest of the stuff. You can add that 1001 times I've eaten my words. Here you go. Ah, excellent. Got a lot of points. We might hit the 90s. Let's see. No, not quite. the next one? Plane, I think? Plane or iceberg? Yeah. Yeah, it's plane, iceberg, and then tower, I think. Music starts to get pretty intense here. Also getting blown around. Going in some environmental hazards. Whoops. Think you can outsmart a bullet? Duck. Or that. That's okay. No, we don't need that. We'll be alright. Or not. I'm getting pretty aggressive with the presentation here. Come on, go, go, go. There we go. I'll at least, I think I'll finish by clearing this world. I don't know if I don't think I'm going to play the entire game tonight, but let's see how fast I can get through this one. Definitely some real pain in the ass levels in the iceberg world. Which is all well and good, but I'm a little tired here. Right, okay. Kind of a simple one. During this stage in the game. That here so it falls down when we hit the switch. And just find the correct door. And not get flattened. Ugh. It's one of these things, man. It's one of those things. Second door on the left then? Gee, I don't remember. Let's see. Nope. Uh-oh. It is. Nice one, Peter. Oh, this is like a Mega Man track. I remember this one. Yeah, this palette is nice. Oh, there it was. It's more of a acrobatic puzzle than anything else. Oh. Not. Dead center. Intense version of the Donkey Kong boss theme here. Yeah, don't go down there. Hey Spoon, how you doing? Approaching the end game here, Donkey Kong. The game's getting very intense now. Oh my god! A violent death for Mario. Okay. It's the first actual tough Donkey Kong fight stage in a while here. Duck. Jump. Activate that. And then it's just a matter of making your way back up to that one. Not getting hit by the bullets. There we go. Easy. Yeah, Donkey Kong is getting serious, firing the cannons on Mario at this point. Set slightly back in our battle for 99 lives, but getting there. So I'll finish this world though. And if I can survive, maybe I'll get to 99. Yeah, definitely throwing a lot of the fake key doors right now. Put that right there. So canonically, this is Cranky Kong. Yes, I think so. Final appearance of the original Donkey Kong. First time he's got the tie, but this is the OG Donkey. Yeah, all the way down. Not too bad. Pretty easy stage. game is getting pretty hard though, overall, at this point. Pretty brutal. We can use the wind to get us maybe up there? No. Just a regular jump. Yeah. Wind mechanics. Use them. No! Okay. That is a tight jump. Getting flashbacks of MK mythologies here. Which I haven't subjected you guys to in a while. Might have to do that again soon. Okay. In all seriousness, let me get this done. The clouds. Over here. Trying to overcome the wind. Yes. And now, again, use the wind to help make these otherwise impassable jumps. Yeah, it's like pixel perfect on those ones. That's a tough stage. Kind enough to give you a continuously respawning one up there. Yeah, jump on the very pixel edge. There we go. Good lord, this is getting difficult. Yeah, all right. Another crazy level here. Man, this is gonna be tricky. That's going the right way. Is this? No. Okay. This way? And then back this way. Grab it. Okay. And now... Oh my god. This is crazy. Shit. Yeah, this level is nuts! Going the right way ahead of time. That's pretty straightforward. Just like showing you which direction it's going to be moving in. It's That makes sense. No! Yeah, you gotta be... Ah, timing on that is super tight. I almost wonder, though, if... I'm trying to think of alternatives here. If you were to throw it down and then take the ladder in the middle over there. But, no, that wouldn't work. Oh, wait. I'm gonna try something else here. Wait, no, that would not work. What am I thinking? Put it down here ahead of time, though. No, because you have to grab it there. Yeah, this is nuts. Oh, man. This is the most brain-busting Mario game. Oh, okay. So just get killed by that. I think I'm getting it, but yeah, that's a tough one. That is a tough one, man. Down. Pull. Grab the key. That there. Down. No. Huh. Tricky. Maybe these are more just for getting back up if you mess up. That's something you actually need to use. You have to be super quick with that. Let's have that ready to go that way. Wait, maybe if I... Not quite. Oh no! Too soon! Yeah, this is hardcore. This is a tough puzzle. Wait until it exits the first platform before we switch back. There. Okay, now... Shit, actually. No. I'm gonna wait. Because I don't want to hit that until after I drop it, because I'm gonna need the time. So I'm gonna stand here. There. Drop it. Back this way. Yes! Please be it. No! Okay. That's alright. Because we can do this. Throw it. No. Throw it. Crouch. Jump. Grab. Oh my god! That might be the most sadistic level in the game. That is brutal. Thank you, Troop. Jesus. I feel like somebody just rinsed my brain like a sponge. Okay. We'll play it cool with the barrels. That time. Tried Baba's You? No, I haven't. Never actually heard of that. Very tough puzzles. Yeah, Iceberg World. Pretty popular by the dev of Environmental Station Alpha. Haven't played that one either. I think I've heard of it though. Okay, I'm gonna call it here though, because this game is getting a little too hardcore for me for this evening. This has been a lot of fun though, revisiting this game. This is, if I recall correctly, the second to last world. I think there's one more after this, Tower World, which is just like Donkey Kong's HQ. It's a tricky one. The final boss in this is really cool. I would encourage you to look it up on YouTube if you're not going to play the game yourself to see it. It's actually pretty sweet, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna call it an evening though. This has been a real brain buster, and I'm a little worn out. But thank you everyone for joining me as always. It's been a blast as it always is, and I'll be back next Sunday, same time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another stream. And I have no idea what that'll be yet, but I promise it will be a good game. Thanks everybody. Hope you all are doing very well. Have a great week. And until next time, adios. Goodbye.